this all together, and it's gonna be wonderful. Welcome back. We are on a new project today in Jordan, and we are going to be doing a really exciting project. We're going to be doing a patio and a 11 by 16 pond with about an 8-foot stream. We have a beautiful backyard here. You can see the trees. Beautiful backdrop for our pond and our patio here. So what we're going to be doing here is an 18 by 14 patio. You can kind of see it with all the orange lines here. There's going to be a fire pit right here. Right here is going to be our 11 by 16 pond. And then up here is going to be the start of our stream up here and our waterfall. It's going to twist back and forth, and we're going to take advantage of all the views from the house over there. Yeah, so this one's really exciting. We have a blank slate to work with, which is always exciting, and we're going to transform this space and make it amazing. Hey everyone, welcome back. We are making good progress on this pond. You can see now we have a lot of it rocked in here. Down here it's going to be where our flagstone comes over, so it's a straight drop all the way down to 2 feet. Super cool spot here. So flagstone's just going to come right up in here and over there. We're going to get some lights underneath there, probably in there and there. Another light in there. We're just starting our waterfall, our probably favorite part of pond building, building waterfalls. So we have our first shelf dug out over there. So we're basically ready to start setting stone. And then one more change on this pond. We are going to be doing an intake bay right here. If you don't know what an intake bay is, it's basically a pond skimmer, just naturalized. So it can handle more waste, more leaf debris and everything. So that's just going to be integrated into this corner. And we cannot do that until we have everything done over there. So that's what's going on right now. Hoping to get most of the waterfall rocked in today. Tomorrow we'll get the pond rocked in, and our flagstone's coming tomorrow. So that's what we have going on. We are out here in our pond project. As you can see, we got a lot of the pond rocked in. We are moving on to our intake bay over here, and as you can see, we don't have quite enough liner, which is fine, because what we're going to do here is we're going to seam a piece of liner on for the intake bay. You can see we have our intake bay all excavated already. We have our pump vault, we have our aqua blocks in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to seam the new piece of liner on here, and we're just going to wrap that up over on that side of the pondless vault right there. And we got this board here, gives us a nice smooth straight line, and we can just, what we're going to do is we're going to put a double-sided tape on top. We're going to wrap that liner on top of the double-sided tape, and then we're going to take a 6-inch cover tape that just wraps over both of those liners and seals it off perfectly. So primer, double-sided 3-inch tape, and then we're going to come over with a cover tape, and that liner is going to be good to go. So that's what we're busy with for the next hour and a half. a big stump. So the extents we go to make things look natural are on display right here. Pulled this stump out of the creek bed close by. You gotta see that it's nice and solid still. So it should be all right in the pond. It's not gonna decay and crumble away. We're gonna have to do some work on the bottom of it, cut it up and make it fit. Well, it is Friday afternoon here, and we just got the pond running. It looks super cool. Yeah, we are done all the edge work basically, except for the patio area. And we gotta hook up the lights, we gotta do a patio around it, and we gotta do some more boulders in the surrounding landscape. But I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like so far. So if you come on over here with me, as you can see, the beautiful waterfall. We got 3 drops in there, twists and turns. It's about 8 feet long. This is an 11 by 16 pond. You can see over here, my phone's ringing. You can see there's a nice stump. That stump is a massive stump we pulled out of a ravine beside the house. Fits super well in this pond. It kind of mimics the natural trees that are here already, which are the big maples. Back and forth, you can see those. So it just fits perfectly in this setting. You can also see our intake bay over here that is doing wonders already. You can see everything kind of gathering in this area and easy to scoop out with the net. So instead of a skimmer basket or anything like that, this just gathers all the debris and you can just scoop it out super easy. I think might be one of my favorite projects so far, and we're not even finished yet. The plantings will be coming in soon, and the patio is our next step on this, which will be starting tomorrow. Welcome back. Monday morning. We were quite productive on Friday. We are starting on the flagstone, or actually we already started on the flagstone patio. We are continuing on the flagstone patio today beside this amazing pond that we constructed in the last week or so. If you take a look at our flagstone patio, you can see we got a bunch of stones in on Saturday already. We're going to widen up some of these gaps because we actually want them a little wider, which is great. This big guy is about 6 feet by 8 feet. This is a massive stone, super cool stone, and we're going to be turning this and fixing it and finagling it in here, and then we cut them all to fit with our stone saw. So yeah, catch that on the time lapse. We're going to keep this project going, hopefully finish sooner than later. Yeah. So, as you can see, we are setting our flagstone patio in here, and we are cutting all the pieces to fit together really nicely. If you watch the time lapse, you'll see that we picked up this piece and removed it about 5 times. That's for a couple of reasons. More importantly is we want to get this rock perfect. So this rock is going to be overhanging the pond. It's going to be sitting right in here. So we really have to get that perfect level right there. And the bottoms of these rocks are very much up and down. So we're trying to match this rock perfectly to match the bottom of this rock. So it'll sit nice and flat and won't shake at all. So that's why you can see we have all these little stripes in here, and then we take our chisel, just cut down with our stone saw, and we just chisel each one of those out. Bring the rock down, and then we shave it down a little bit with the blade of the stone saw as well, just to get it just right. Yeah, so if you wonder why it's taken us so long to set this one, that's why. Hey everyone, we are just finishing up here in Jordan and turned out absolutely amazing. We couldn't have asked for better clients or a better site to work on. So I'm going to take you this way along this little path here and show you what we built in the back. Come on! So as you approach the back here, you can already see they have their Adirondack chairs all set up here. They have been enjoying the space already. We just had some touch-ups today yet. If you look over here, we just continued the pond in here and we created a little bridge. We also did all that garden over there and they're going to be planting all that up and building a pathway through there. But the star of the show is over here. As you can see, the nice beautiful patio that we built as well. Oversized flagstone. We did some cool little detail work in here. You come and look over here. Right here we have some polymeric, some black. It's a little bit dirty right now, we gotta wash it off, but we got black polymeric with some granite stones kind of just pushed in there. Looks really cool. We have that kind of accented throughout the patio here. Yeah, and then if you take a step back and look at the beautiful pond, you see it turned out really, really great in this space. So we have this beautiful stump in here that mimics the maples that overhangs this whole pond area in here and this landscape. You can see that she already started planting. She's super excited to start planting in here. It's just going to look better and better. She's already got some of the larger plantings in. You can see what greenery does to the pond already. We have a 3PL, so 3,000 gallons per hour pump on the system that's located over here. And as you can see, this is the intake bay. Things just get dragged in here like leaves and maple keys and stuff, and you can just simply scoop them out and throw them in your garden. Get rid of them. This is where the pump is located. Super easy, you just kind of move this pebble, take off the lid, and you can access your pump. So that's great. Super cool little planting pockets in here. So you can see there's a little bit of water in there. We can get like an iris or something growing in there. There's definitely other spots in the pond as well where we're gonna get some plants in here. Well, she's gonna get some plants in here. But yeah, let's take you up to the waterfall. So over here you can see our beautiful cascading waterfall. I love this rock in here. Sitting right in front of the bottom waterfalls, it splits that water. Kind of looks like it fell down in here, and the water kind of goes both ways. Another planting pocket right here, so you can plant something up in there as well. We have a super cool waterfall here that kind of splits on itself, comes back and around. I love it when the water comes in on itself like that. We do have color changing lights in here as well, so those look really cool at night. They can change to any color that you want. Our second waterfall in here, simple. Just love this really massive rock. As soon as this one came off the truck, we knew exactly where it was going, and it worked out just perfectly in here. We did a little split. You can see a little bit of waterfall on the left or the right side there. And as you come up the stream, our last waterfall here, and you can see that our biofalls is located up here. That is super well disguised. From down at the patio, you don't even know what's going on up here. So that's awesome. And then yeah, we also have nice little slide split there with that waterfall, and this rock right here changes this whole stream as well, where it gets the water to kind of push up and around the rock there. So super happy with how this one turned out, and cue the B-roll.